Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. They just announced the fight. What's your instant reaction to that?
I don't know what's going to happen with a 135-pounder going up against a 200-pounder. I think it's not a real fight. Jake just too big. Tank ain't gonna be able to get in from that jab. Jake land one good punch on Tank, it's over with.
You think he had a chance to win?
But what makes you say that? You know, I mean,
you need the money. I'm telling you, fam.
Does he have a chance to win though?
What happens when the boundary between entertainment and real fighting crosses? Terrence "Bud" Crawford unexpectedly appeared at the Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis news conference and issued a warning that no one anticipated. Not just the warning, but also the person who gave it made the event a truly explosive moment. If you've been watching boxing lately, you know that Tank and Crawford don't get along very well. This is what happened. The press meeting for Jake Paul and Gervonta Tank Davis was already very busy, with a lot of noise, ego, and fun.
The ring, how much you think you'll weigh?
When I walk in the ring?
Yeah.
With or without the ankle monitor on?
That's corny. That's super corny. I don't know how much I'll weigh.
And the handcuffs too.
Huh? What are you talking about, fam?
How do you win this fight?
That outfit is trash. For real. That outfit is garbage. And that hairstyle. Anybody that ever rocked a mohawk is a clown. We all know this. Anybody rocked a mohawk. Name
You
them.
want to see clowns? You want to see clowns? Gervonta, you're the clown, buddy. You're the clown, Gervonta. Any man who puts his hands on a woman is the clown.
Now, since we on this, if I put my hands on females or anything like that, right? If I put my hands on females or anything like that, you know how many female? Like, come on, it would be mad. You see how when I don't even want to bring up nobody thing. What's the name about that? But P Diddy. When things got like that, no, listen. When one female did a charge, it was mad females coming out, right? So if I hit a female, right, wouldn't it be mad other females? Like I ain't been just with one female. Like I'm 30 years old. Like let's be real. I've been with more than one female. Wouldn't mad females come out and say something about me hitting them? No.
When Terrence Crawford showed up, things were at their peak. The crowd stopped moving. The cameras shone on it. The mood changed right away.
Hey, and there's Terrence "Bud" Crawford, as well as Mike Coppinger's best friend, Shakur Stevenson.
look, I'm excited for the fight. We've been looking forward to Shakur Stevenson.
No one expected Crawford to make the statement he did. Tank was warned. He didn't tell him to stop. He only warned him. He said that Tank would be very hurt if he went up against Jake Paul. And you pay attention when Terrence Crawford says something like that. He is one of the most highly skilled fighters of our time and has moved up and down many weight classes. Heavyweight boxer Jake Paul isn't as good as Tank at it, but he's naturally good at it. He's about 190 to 200 pounds. Tank Davis. He is very light, and on fight night he weighed just 135 pounds. That's a difference of about 60 pounds.
He should beat Jake Paul, shouldn't he?
No, he shouldn't.
You don't think? Sorry. So, I thought we were all unanimous here. Do you think that Jake Paul beats Gervonta Davis?
70 pounds is 70 pounds.
Gervonta Davis is very small. 5'5".
He's tiny, bro.
That's
what I'm saying.
Jake Paul,
he's a little man.
If Jake Paul's tucking up,
move on,
and absorbing punishment for walking forward, then look, there's a way to run it.
In fighting, this is more than just a difference in size. That area is dangerous. Crawford has fought all the way up to super middleweight and beat every level in between. So he knows what it's like to go up against bigger opponents.
Well, you're a boxing fan?
Totally.
Okay. Tank Davis and Jake Paul in November. According to betonline.ag, Jake Paul's the underdog at plus 139. Gervonta Davis is the favorite at minus 180. So he's the favorite almost 2-1.
Right.
What do you think will happen in this ring?
I don't know, but Tank should beat him. Tank should beat him, but Tank is smaller. And usually in boxing, you take the bigger man, but then again, Terrence Crawford killed that when he beat Canelo.
They're the same weight.
Yeah, they were
at the time. Well, no, maybe a little bit different after they rehydrated, but they weighed in at the same weight. There's a 30-pound difference between Gervonta and Jake Paul. Jake Paul had to lose like 30 pounds to get down to like 195. And Gervonta, I think, is like 160.
Gervonta all the way up to 160?
Well, hold on. Gervonta.
160?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. No. 133.8.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, he 133.
It's a 60-pound weight difference.
Yes.
60 pounds.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, but ain't extra weight on that chin.
That chin is all bone.
That chin ain't all bone. There ain't no meat on that chin.
No meat on that chin.
Ain't no
That's
meat
true.
on that chin. You know, big dudes get knocked out real quick. I done had a few.
Yeah?
Ain't no chin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You just can't. First of all, you can't let them hit you. That's first of all. And once they swing, they motivate them come, and then you catch them. And if you could turn it right there and catch them right there, they fall real hard.
You got to get in close,
because they never been. I don't know about Jake, but big dudes never fight. Usually they intimidate, and then they can't last long. Their stamina is 30 seconds, a minute.
Well, yeah, I mean, Jake's lost before to Tommy Fury.
Okay.
But he's never fought a world-class boxer before. In his prime.
Yeah.
Championship level, like a Gervonta, but there's a 60-pound weight difference. Yeah. I think Gervonta will win too, but I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like a clown show at this point. You know, it's like a circus. It's like, let's put a bear with a human and see what happens. How much? Give someone a stick, like Thunderdome or something.
Yeah, they're making a mockery of it. That's true for us true purists.
No, it's not real boxing anymore. These are all exhibition matches.
Right.
It's not affecting anyone's records.
He wasn't joking when he suggested that Tank might be in trouble. It was a factual statement. Casual fans see this as a fight between a professional boxer and a YouTuber. They think Tank will beat Jake Paul because he is skilled, quick, and has the power to knock him out. Physics doesn't work like this, though.
Bro, that's a fucking disgrace of a fight.
Yeah.
You know it. Just like the Mike Tyson, low-key was a disgrace, but we accepted it. But he was 60 years old. I mean, the casuals don't see the weight difference. They see Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis. Yeah. And if Gervonta Davis doesn't fuck up Jake Paul, they're going to think Jake Paul is some pound-for-pound champion type of fighter.
Yeah.
Gervonta Davis, he's actually really small. Like, when I fought him, he's small.
Yeah.
So I just think it's a very unfair fight.
Jake is strong and big, which gives him power to AT that weight. A single, powerful punch could completely change the course of the fight. Tank could make a huge mistake that could spell disaster. Yes, that's exactly what Crawford and the other pros were saying. It doesn't make sense to fight.
It's kind of weird because Jake Paul is extremely bigger than Tank, and I mean, but with it being a exhibition, it makes sense. It's fine. He got a big name that he's gonna be fighting, but I mean, it really makes no sense because he's gonna be weighing over 200 and some pounds. Tank's gonna probably be weighing maybe at the most 147, 150. So I don't even understand why the fight is happening.
But this makes things even stranger. The tale of these two individuals is truly remarkable. A few months ago, Terrence Crawford and Gervonta Davis got into a very bad fight. Tank first said that he could go up and beat Crawford and that he would be the one to remove the king's crown. It seemed crazy at the time. Crawford laughed and told Tank, "You're too little to fight someone like him, you know."
Tank gave a little prediction on the fight, talked about Errol has a metal shield and you have a glass shield, talked about the punch resistance. What do you think of Tank's successes, man? Could he get it in the future? I mean, you came up from 35, right?
He ain't fighting no real guys at 47.
Everyone's talking about Errol fighting the winner of Canelo and Jamel. Could you ever do that? Is that too much weight? Or?
What, 168?
Yeah.
I ain't going up there. So you got Canelo winning then, right? Then definitely. If he's fighting at 168, definitely.
However, things swiftly escalated beyond reasonable control. It was said that Crawford and Tank might have a fight. The internet went crazy. Tank began to insult Crawford on social media by saying negative things about his resume and playing down his achievements.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes and, daring to be great.
You would fight him.
Man, tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin. So tell him to come and touch it.
Wow, man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147.
Ooh, see, oh man.
You're gonna have a pre-camp.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
I don't know.
But Tank's words about Crawford's family made the difference. That's when things got close.
If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
Crawford was clearly outraged, even though he is usually cool. That's when Floyd Mayweather entered the scene. This is where things get tough. Floyd backed Terrence Crawford. Floyd used to be Tank's manager and coach.
There was some kind of crazy trash talk with Gervonta and Terrence Crawford recently. And one of the things that I've always kind of noticed is most of the time, one of the things that's kind of off limits is families. Like you usually don't.
Yes.
I know
where you're going with this.
Yeah, and so I wanted to kind of understand what your thoughts was about like some of those comments that was made. I think it was about Terrence's wife. What, like in your mind, where? Because obviously, like you've been in this sport.
I think Terrence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound for pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now. It's good to see him in the position that he's in. I think he has a beautiful family. I think he has a beautiful wife, a beautiful queen, a black queen. And there's nothing better than a black woman in this world. That's just my opinion.
Floyd asserted in a talk show that Tank had overstepped his bounds and that discussing family matters was inappropriate. Floyd's statement deeply hurt Tank. His relationship with Floyd was already tense, and his conduct made things worse. The boxing world is confused about why Crawford stood up today after all that bad blood and warned Tank instead of making fun of him.
Tank would never even think about to come up to 154.
All right, what about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like...
Just not your cup of tea? That's just not your...
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just... one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him and he in the limelight and stuff like that, but in certain situations he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways, nah.
Now, the crucial question arises. Was Crawford's threat genuine? Or was he simply trying to influence your thinking? Let's face it, this guy is fighting. Things don't just happen. Crawford might have been able to make Tank question himself before the match.
It's a moment to kind of wrap your brain around that and make...
Kabayaskis comes forward, and Bud Crawford was hurt.
Things are already tense in the Tank. Some people think he's a quitter because he wants money fights over legacy fights. After firing his former coach Calvin Ford, he experienced mental health issues due to legal troubles and conflicts with his team.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up. Shoes off. Get the bag. Put a plaque up. He done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag. For the big bag of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solo, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not going to fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all.
I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
So that kind of psychic punch could really make it difficult for him to pay attention. Crawford excels in the game. He is calm, smart, and dangerous both inside and outside the ring. He might be changing the fight before it even starts by telling Tank in public.
If Tank get to pick his opponent, he would do it. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Y'all was doing the back and forth shit. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens, or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like I really don't like him. I don't like.
Just not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
I don't like nothing about him. You know, I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, you know, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's, you know, using what he got to shield him. You know, like he got a lot of security guards around him, and he know, you know what I mean, he in the limelight and stuff like that, but in certain situations he wouldn't be acting like.
On the other hand, Terence Crawford isn't looking for news anymore, so it could have been real. He did everything that he has won divisions, unified championships, and proven himself to be one of the best of his time.
That's the only thing get for me. I didn't accomplish everything there is to accomplish in the sport of boxing. You know, there's really nothing for me to accomplish right now. Like anything, it's about the money now. It's about the money. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not, but
he doesn't need trouble to stay important. So maybe he was trying to teach a younger soldier something. Craig has seen everything. Fame, distractions, and dangerous fights can ruin careers. He might see Tank going in the same direction, after money instead of reputation. He might also not want Tank to be another talented player who is wasted. Tank Davis has had one of the most exciting fighting careers of all time, but his latest decisions have caused a lot of debate. He doesn't fight tough opponents like Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney. Instead, he takes crossover matches for money. And this is precisely what Crawford meant when he warned. Trainers, boxing stars, and everyone else have all said the same thing. Gervonta Davis doesn't understand why this fight is happening. If he wins, it won't change what he left behind. It doesn't matter if you beat Jake Paul. It will only appear as if a professional boxer defeated an advocate. He will lose, though, and it's over. Tank's boxing image would take a hit if he lost to YouTuber wrestler Jake Paul. It would be the worst thing that ever happened to him in his career. This occurrence is exactly what Terence Crawford was trying to stop. Crawford wasn't trying to make Tank look bad. People should remember that boxing is not a game. He said, protecting the sport. It's not something useful or a way to make money. There is another side to the story, though. Crawford knows what it takes to leave a legacy. Being safe didn't help him win 3 divisions of the world title. He went up against the best and beat them all. Because Tanky's not merely competing against Jake Paul, it must be painful for him to witness Tank, one of the greatest fighters of all time, squandering his talents in a spectacle-oriented bout. He doesn't agree with the idea that boxing has lost its soul. It seemed like Crawford's action was more than just a warning because of this. It seemed like an older boxer was telling a younger one what the sport is all about.
Many consider you the biggest, hardest puncher, in all of boxing in regards to where you're at in your weight class and how you consistently are just knocking guys out. What's that feeling like when you do?
It actually feel like a home run, like when someone hit the bat and it just right on the target and it go far. It's just like that. So that's how I feel when you actually hit somebody on the button and you know that you catch them real good. So that's how I feel for me.
At the news conference, Tank didn't say much, but you could tell he was upset by the look on his face. The warning got through to him. Even though he tried to stay calm, there was stress.
Bro, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. If you don't know me as a person, let's say you don't like me. You don't know me. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. If everybody including Will, Will. Fuck.
Champ, question for you. You're a proud father.
When someone he has a past of problems with tells Tank what to do, Tank doesn't like it. In his heart, he may know that Crawford is right, though. Jake Paul has been working out very hard. He's bigger and stronger, and he's fought and won against experienced fighters, including famed boxer Anderson Silva. Those who used to make fun of him on YouTube are not the same person. This fight will be hard for everyone, even Tank, who is one of the strongest characters in the game.
I'm fighting Gervonta Davis on
wow.
Netflix.
Let's go.
People think that he could actually beat me, and people think he could outbox me, and he's so powerful and this and that. That's what makes it a good fight. November 14th, Netflix.
The video for today is now over. Remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon if you liked it so you don't miss any more movies. Remember to leave your thoughts in the space provided. Watch out for the next video.